I'm taking you behind the mic for a fresh, creator-driven take on SpaceX's Starlink 10 to 48 mission. My aim isn't to recite a press release but to unpack what's happening, why it matters, and what it signals about the broader space and tech landscape. So let's dive in as if we're ruling the storytime corner of YouTube, with the energy of a live reaction and the clarity of a quick analysis. From the jump, this isn't just another rocket launch. It's Pi Day turning into a launch day ritual. The idea that a precise mathematical constant could interplay with orbital mechanics feels almost poetic. Pi in the equation of getting internet satellites into space. Personally, I think this pairing isn't accidental. Pi Day adds a narrative hook that makes the engineering feel human, almost like a reminder that math underpins every trajectory, every burn, and every tip of the rocket moment, when we're aiming to blanket the globe with connectivity. What makes this particular mission interesting is the scale and the cadence. SpaceX is delivering another batch of Starlink satellites on a Falcon 9, targeting a northeast path from Cape Canaveral. If you're watching the sky, you might spot a faint fast-moving, tracing a line over the Atlantic. What many people don't realize is how routine these orbital insertions have become for SpaceX, and how that routine itself is rewriting what spaceflight feels like to the public. This is not a one-off test. It's part of a structured, repetitive process aimed at expanding global internet coverage at an unprecedented pace. The countdown window until 10 a.m. if liftoff isn't ready highlights a practical reality. Space schedules are elastic. Delays happen and teams recalibrate. From my perspective, that tension between a fixed narrative, Pi Day, and the fluid reality of launch windows is where the real drama lives. It exposes the human element behind the automation. Weather checks, countdown holds, ground systems readiness. The fact that you can plan a celebration around a launch, yet still adapt to the clock speaks to the maturity of a modern space program. Let's break down the core ideas and spin them into a larger frame. Idea 1. The mission purpose and its technical spine. Commentary. Starlink 10 to 48 is about delivering another batch of satellites, boosting the constellation that aims to provide global internet coverage. That's not just a business move. It's a statement about how connectivity is becoming a public infrastructure, akin to roads or power grids. Personally, I think the scale signals a shift in how we value latency and ubiquity of access. The math of orbital trajectories, aided by pi and calculations, is more than nerdy trivia. It's the practical backbone that makes this ambitious network viable. Interpretation. SpaceX is building a delivery system, not just a single rocket. Each launch incrementally reduces the cost per satellite and tests reusability in a real operational cadence. In my opinion, the revenue model and the reliability stack mature in parallel with the hardware, which lowers barriers for global users. Implication. A faster, cheaper cadence could reshape internet economics and rural connectivity. If satellite broadband becomes standard, the market pressure on terrestrial providers shifts from build out more fiber to keep up with orbital delivery chains. Misunderstanding. People sometimes treat Starlink as a luxury or niche product. What this really suggests is a platform approach. A space-enabled broadband backbone that enables other services, startups, and emergency communications. Bigger trend. This is part of a broader move toward space as infrastructure, where launches turn into recurring scalable services rather than heroic one-offs. Idea 2. Pi Day as a storytelling device and its broader meaning. Commentary. The Pi Day tie-in isn't just cute branding. It foregrounds the mathematical precision at the heart of orbital mechanics. What makes this really interesting is how a cultural holiday doubles as a reminder of the universality of math in advanced tech. Interpretation. Public engagement around science can be amplified when math meets pop culture. It lowers entry barriers and invites viewers to feel like insiders who understand the why behind the wow. Implication. If more launches leverage relatable framing, public support and understanding of space programs could improve, which matters for policy, funding, and education. Bigger trend. The best science communication blends technical authenticity with accessible symbolism. Pi Day is an example of how to do that without dumbing down the science. Idea 3. The nuts and bolts of the launch cadence and the landing dance. Commentary. The Falcon 9 booster aiming for the just read the instructions drone ship after 8.5 minutes of flight embodies the repeatable, operational now ethos SpaceX has championed. I think this canonical routine, ship the mission, recover the booster, reuse hardware, has quietly rewritten expectations about what success looks like in aerospace. Interpretation. Reuse isn't just about saving money. It's about proving reliability under real-world wear and tear. The ship-to-ship dynamic of launch and recovery becomes part of a storytelling arc that audiences can follow week after week. Implication. The broader tech ecosystem benefits when hardware reuse becomes the norm. It incentivizes faster iteration cycles, more data feedback, and continuous improvement across suppliers, teams, and fleets. Misunderstanding. Some people assume reuse means compromised safety. In reality, it's a rigorous verification loop that accelerates reliability through actual flight data, not hypothetical testing alone. Bigger trend. The space industry is accelerating toward a model where launches are commoditized services with reusable hardware as standard, similar to how cloud services change software development. Idea 4. The public-facing dimension and local impact. Commentary. For observers in Central and East Coast viewing corridors, a Northeast flight path offers a shared moment of watch the sky. It's a small but meaningful way people connect with a global project. From my vantage, it humanizes the story beyond the drone ships and orbital slots. Interpretation. Local audiences become part of a global narrative, turning a technical operation into a communal experience. That consent of curiosity is valuable for science literacy and civic engagement. Implication. Coverage that emphasizes both the science and the human element, astronauts, engineers, the launch team, helps sustain enthusiasm and trust in large tech endeavors. Bigger trend. Public-facing narratives around tech infrastructure are increasingly essential as society interfaces with more complex systems, space, AI, 5G. People want to feel they're part of the story, not just spectators. Deeper insight. The pattern here isn't just about one rocket or one mission. It's about a nation of makers and engineers producing a repeatable, scalable system that tangibly expands access to information. If you step back and think about it, this cadence mirrors how software ecosystems grow: modular components, rapid iteration, and measurable impact distributed globally. What this really suggests is an acceleration of global connectivity as a platform, where space-enabled networks become a backbone for education, commerce, and emergency response. Closing thought. If we treat this launch as a chapter in a longer saga, the takeaway is not just another Starlink mission completed. It's a signal that space-enabled infrastructure is becoming ordinary in the most extraordinary way. The question audiences can chew on is, what happens when every corner of the world gains reliable, affordable internet access via satellite? Do we unlock a new era of digital equality? Or do we amplify new kinds of dependency and risk? Let me know what you think in the comments. Are we on the cusp of a space-enabled information age? Or is there a threshold we haven't crossed yet? If you enjoyed this creator-focused breakdown, consider subscribing for more thinking out loud analysis on the frontier tech shaping our world. I'll keep dissecting launches, protocols, and the human stories behind them, with the honest, opinionated lens you came for.